Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, guys. It is stand up and fight time, and I am joined by the one and only TasticSilver, who put his hand up to speak about mental health with me today as part of the stream. Tastic, it's good to have you here, man. And you opened up, man. You said, I want to be a part of this, and why is that you wanted to do this video with me, man?
Thank you very much for having me, first of all.
No worries.
I really wanted to do it because I know it's a mental health, charity stream, and mental health awareness is extremely important to me because I actually have generalized anxiety disorder and OCD myself, and being able to kind of raise that awareness and talk to people about it is extremely important to me. And as soon as I saw this opportunity, I immediately jumped on it, and I'm so glad that you're doing this, and I'm really excited to be a part of it.
No worries, man. And I mean, when did you first find out anxiety hit you pretty hard?
I would say pretty much when I was younger. Like, I could always tell something was a little bit off. Like, it would be hard for me to kind of, meet new people. It would be hard for me to kind of focus, in school. And finally, towards like middle school, high school-ish age, my parents, decided to take me to, a therapist, psychologist, just to kind of see what was going on. So they gave me a few different types of tests, and they immediately could tell it was generalized anxiety disorder because I would, basically hide my feelings away. I would just kind of not be able to express how I was feeling. And anytime that there was like some sort of like problem or something wrong with what I was trying to do, it would just immediately like make me like, oh my god, I can't do this, I can't do this. So pretty much my entire life, it's been a little bit easier to manage lately, but it's definitely still there. So I, take to streaming, for example, to kind of help calm me down throughout the day. And ever since I made that decision, things have been so much nicer because I'm part of this community now that really cares about everyone.
Yeah, man. I mean, how has streaming helped you with the anxiousness? Because you get to speak to brand new people every day, and although it might not be face to face, do you think the streaming world has helped your anxiety?
100%. I'm also a major introvert, so it's very hard for me to get out there, meet new people, especially face to face. When I first started streaming, of course, I had no webcam, and I was just extremely scared to do it because even though I knew I was behind a computer, it was still technically, meeting new people and trying to appease to their, interests and, what they wanted to see. So over time, as I met a couple people and I had like, my first 2-3 viewers, things started to get a little bit easier and a little bit easier, knowing that they were there for me and not for the game I was playing. So it really kind of allowed me to break out of that shell. I decided to, make my first ever goal of, specific followers to get, a webcam going. I popped that up, and all of a sudden, things have just become easier and easier, and it has helped my anxiety so much, knowing that I can kind of overcome, that fear of being, seen, and it's just been a wonderful experience. So streaming has 100% helped in that regard.
Yeah, and how much were you shitting it when you had your first face cam stream?
Oh, I was extremely nervous. If you go back to the old video of it, like it took a while for me to actually start it up. So I was on my starting screen for a good 5 minutes, just kind of like trying to pump myself up.
Yeah.
But everyone in the chat was like, let's go. So, it was definitely hard, man. But it was great.
Yeah. And I mean, do you still get nervous going live? Like, do you still get nervous pressing the go live button?
Oh, all the time. Like, I always get it in the back of my mind of, are people going to find me interesting today? Am I going to do the right things? Am I going to say the right things? Am I going to, just be the same type of, energetic, positive, inclusive person I've been this entire time I've started this? What if I slip up once? What's going to happen?
Yeah.
So I always get into that mindset of, what if rather than just do it and keep enjoying yourself.
That's a good way to put it.
They will always come back.
Yeah.
So whenever I click on that green go live button, it's always like, do I do it or do I not do it? But I always do it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing as well with the go live button, because I've been streaming for 2.5 years now, maybe a bit more, and even I still get it. And my biggest problem is that I'm my own worst critic. Like, I have a standard, and I always get nervous that I'm not going to meet that standard. And that's my biggest issue I have. And I'm like, oh, if I'm feeling just a little bit tired, am I going to meet my standard today, or should I just throw in the stream for today? And I guess I never want to fall short of my standard, but I don't know. I think that's my worst kind of...
That's everyone's enemy. Like, you always want to be better than the last time you've done something, and that can actually cause more issues than just doing it and taking each day by day. Yeah. You always want to do better. You always want to remain the same rather than the potential of being able to change and do something new that might work out in your favor.
Yeah, and honest to God, like, obviously going into the streaming world has helped your anxiety, but do you think it is also helped your anxiety in person with your ability to talk to people more, or are you still at that stage where in real life you still feel it's pretty harsh?
I mean, with everything going on, especially with the whole COVID thing, you know, it's definitely hard to, you know, meet people in person still. But it's definitely been easier. So, for example, a couple years ago, actually 10 years ago, I got to a point where I was kind of in a very depressed state. My parents were actually close to completely disowning me. I was living outside of New Jersey, and things were just going absolutely poorly. And I was 100% afraid to just even talk to my parents. And over time, you know, they gradually regained, you know, that confidence in me and that trust. And over the last couple of months, when I've, you know, personally took it upon myself to go back to school, I've held down, you know, a steady job for 8 years. Unfortunately, I got, you know, furloughed, but that's okay. Ever since I started streaming again in November, things have been much easier on the parent side too, because I've realized it's okay to communicate. Communication is key. If you are feeling down, if you are feeling like you just need help, communicate. So I've actually reached out to them quite a few times over these last couple weeks and months, and our relationship has completely skyrocketed. So knowing that I can mend a broken relationship with my own parents, I know that I can easily, if I were to go out right now and go meet someone completely brand new, I would be able to do it.
Hell yeah, man. And do you reckon streaming has been the key to being able to do that?
100%.
Yes, the streaming mode is fantastic.
Because even though, again, you're not meeting them in person, it's brand new people. You don't know them at all. They don't know you. You know, the first time they ever join your channel, you know, you of course want to put on, you know, a show, you know, pretty much, but that's not what it's about. It's about meeting them. It's about interacting with them, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing as meeting them in person. You want to get to know who they are as a person. They want to get to know who you are as a person, and the gameplay comes second. So streaming definitely, you know, will help in that regard, because you will be allowed to meet so many new people. You break out of that shell just like I did, and you really learn, you know, those life experiences, you know, through a platform that you wouldn't think would teach you that.
Nice, man. And any last words you got for anyone out there that's nervous, just from the anxious point of view? Any advice you can give?
Just try it. Whatever it might be, just try it. If you're scared to try, you know, just, you know, slowly build up that courage and just try it. Whether it be streaming, whether it be trying a new hobby, whatever it might be. Even if you fail the first couple of times, that's okay. Without failure, there's no success. However, if there's no try, you won't know if you're gonna like it. You won't know if you fail, and you won't succeed anyway. So my biggest piece of advice is just to try whatever it is, and you might not like it. You might not, 100% succeed the first time, but that's okay. Not trying is worse than failing the first couple times.
Yeah, man, that's it. It's like that saying, it's best to try and not succeed than to not even bother at all.
Exactly.
All right, dude, thank you for taking the time just to record this video for the Stand Up and Fight 24-hour charity stream for mental health. It's the second mental health stream, and it's something I'm always going to be doing. And to talk to fresh faces and new people who are getting involved, man, I'm so thankful. And for all those people watching the stream right now, if you aren't following the wonderful TasticSilver, drop him a follow. The guy is on the grind. He said you've been going from November. Dude, you've only been at it, 4 months at time in the stream-ish. And drop him a follow. I will personally shout for him. He's an entertaining guy, and congratulations on your first Fall Guys win as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright guys, we're going to get back to the stream. Tactic, thanks man. We'll catch you on the stream.
Thank you very much.
Like a winter freeze, just like ice. There's a cold, lonely light that shines from you. You're wild up like the way you hide behind the mask you use. And did you think this one could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could hope to win. You're starting down the road, living me again. The threats you made were made to cut me down. And if your love were just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time.
Welcome back, everyone. Kylo with the raid. Crazy man that he is. Welcome in, raiders, and a massive, massive thank you to TasticSilver for taking that time to chat all things mental health, man. That meant a lot to me. You said, cool, that looked awesome. Man, thank you. Honestly, thank you. So, you're probably wondering what we're doing here with this camera setup and not the other one. You've got the multiple angles. I can't read chat from here, so Kara is in the driver's seat in the chair. Wave your hand around. See?
Which camera am I at? Hi!
There you go. That's Kara. Then we've got another raid come in.
Wait, that one.
We've got another raid come in. We've got Angelic Jack has just raided as well.
The party is 7.
Party is 7. Angelic Jack, you've come in at the right time.
Whoop, whoop.
Sir, thank you so much for the raid. We're about to play our very first minute to win it game. And Kara is going to be hosting this for me. She'll be doing the explaining on how this game works. So welcome, raiders, in. I am Jaysinn616.
Hey, Chloe!
We're doing a 24-hour charity stream to raise money for mental health. So guys, get those donations in. We're going for $2,000 for me to get some ink put on my skin. All
What
for
were
the
you
love
about to
of
say?
Twitch. I don't need much influencing, but get on it, guys. I currently can't read the chat, so Kara's got it on.
Oh, no, they're all just talking to me. Like,
that's fair enough.
it's all about me now.
Steal the show. All right, Kara. What is our first game? How is Minute to Win It gonna work? Because ideally, this was your idea the first time we did it, and it's back in 2021. So explain how this is gonna work.
One sec, we've got a question. Crimson Echo says, "Hey Kara, can you ask Jason if I can spend all my points for a wheel spin?"
I'll open it up shortly. Alright.
My Twitch is glitched and I'm not getting channel points. And Chloe says all about Kara. Yeah!
Alright, Kara, take
Alrighty.
it away. Let's go. What do we got?
So Minute to Win It. If you don't know what Minute to Win It is, if you've never heard of it, it's basically, kind of says it in the name. You get a little fun challenge and you get a minute to complete the challenge. And we've got a whole bunch of different ones lined up for the whole rest of 24 hours. So, the first one is called Want a Spoon. So the aim of this game is to transport 10 ping pong balls from one side of the room to the other. So from bowl exhibit, I don't know where the point of the camera is.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A, there's too many cameras in this room. To Exhibit B, and but you can't use your hands. You have to use the spoon provided, and you can do it in any which way that you like, just as long as you don't use your hands.
Alright, cool. So, without further ado,
So the aim, we're looking for 10.
10. Alrighty. Alright, I'm ready to go whenever you are. Come on, chat. Hit those butterflies in chat. Come on, hit those butterflies in chat. If you think we're going to go. We're going to go. How much is this for?
Oh, this game is worth $10.
Yep, and we are sponsored by the Gaming Guild for this as well. So, Gaming Guild coming in clutch. Here we go. Here we go.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's off on a good start. Look at that face of concentration. Yay! One down already. So many butterflies. And we're up on the second one. Jason, you've done this before, haven't you? Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling a little bit. Oh, he made it. Don't screw it up. 3 down. 3 down. 7 to go. 7 to go and halfway there. Oh, better pick up the pace a bit, Jason. Better pick up the pace a bit. Oh no, it bounced out! Oh no, 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds, 4. We got 6 more, guys, 6 more. Can he do it? TasticSilver says he's been practicing. Oh no, 9, 8.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh no! Yeah! Oh, so close.
Ah.
Damn!
Oh, it all went to poo when I dropped that one, that first one.
Oh
It
no!
bounced out. We had 5 in there.
We had 5?
We had 5 in there, but one bounced out.
Oh, so we had 4.
We have 4 of 10.
Oh well.
No! No!
So no $10 for the kitty this time around.
No $10. I've lucked out, guys.
That's okay. We've got plenty more games coming up. We've got plenty more ways to make that back.
Alright, sweet. Cool. Oh, alright, so we're going to get back to the stream. We're going to tidy up this. We're going to get into our next game. Thanks, Kara, for hosting that one. And willing me on. That's tiring. That's actually more tiring than you think. So, alright, guys.
Everyone's
Let's go.
saying well done. Nice try.
Thank you. It's not easy being cheap.
Trick shot so close. I like that.
I don't know what I was thinking, because if I actually went in there, it would have just bounced straight out.
Yeah, it would have. But like that, that would have been really epic had it worked as well.
Alright, cool. I'm going to jump back in the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get going.
And I will see you and everyone later on.
You going to help put the tables?
This is Peppy. Do a barrel roll.
Awesome. Thank you for the host. Yes, I did make that in Woodwork High School. I did.